When's the last time you searched your name on Google?
The last time, probably a couple months ago, like I just wanted to see like Princess J, and then what pops up like Princess J after that, like Princess J age, Princess J network, Princess J. I just wanted to see what happened after that.
So you are familiar with Google's predictive search feature called Autocomplete, which does exactly what you just described.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to those that might not be familiar, quoting Google.com here, you come to Google with an idea of what you'd like to search for. As soon as you start typing, predictions appear in the search box to help you finish what you're typing. These time-saving predictions are from a feature called Autocomplete. Autocomplete predictions reflect searches that have been done on Google. To determine what predictions to show, our systems begin by looking at common and trending queries that match what someone starts to enter into the search box. And it actually gets more detailed than that, and there's a link in this interview's description box if viewers want to get the full context on autocomplete. But since you are here, wanted to see if you could shed some light or provide updates to these autocomplete predictions of your name, because there may be old content or false information online about you.
Okay, well let me quickly do it right quick. 1 second.
Well, I actually did it for you already.
Okay, perfect. Cause I'm like, I don't know, I haven't looked at it in a
So
minute.
just downloaded Google Chrome and started typing your name, and these are the results that showed up. I screenshotted it. I'm going to airdrop it to you.
Okay.
So,
I think I'm Momo. Don't ask. I was a troll in high school.
all right, looking to airdrop this to you. Yep, I see you here. It's waiting for you to accept it.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the results. Now, what I'd like for you to do is just say the autocomplete that shows up and kind of just give a brief description or anything you want to say or
It's
anything.
not like that. I guess people just want to know like my other social medias. It says Princess J's Instagram. There is a lot of fake Princess J Instagram pages out there. Like, do not get scammed, y'all. I do not scam people for money or nothing like that. So please do not believe anybody that's trying to use my name or my face to get money from you and stuff like that, because it has been, brought to my attention that it's a lot of fake pages out there of me. And my only ad on Instagram is PPRINCESSJAY_. Like, that's it. And that's all. Second one is Princess J boyfriend life. People just nosy. Like, I just like Princess J boyfriend life. Who's Princess J boyfriend? Now, I don't know if this is like relating to my current boyfriend or my ex. Like, I'm not really sure, but Princess J boyfriend, I just think that people being nosy or like wanting to see who my boyfriend is, you know what I'm saying? But now continuing on the boyfriend, it says Princess J boyfriend Instagram. Like, that's just people wanting to be nosy, like, but like if you know my Instagram, you'll eventually find my boyfriend's Instagram. Like, he's all under my comments, like everything like that. So and then it say Princess J TikTok. Like, people just want to know my TikTok. My TikTok is the same as my Instagram name. I only have one TikTok. That's it. That's that. And then it say Princess J YouTube. I don't really get that one because my YouTube is Princess J. But these are pretty new to me. I never seen, like, they normally be more juicy than that. Like, they normally be like crazy stuff, like way more juicy than that. That was good.
Those were those results. Now, if I'm chiming in here personally and I'm looking at this, I'm assuming that people want to see if you have a boyfriend currently and who that current boyfriend is.
Yes.
That's what I would assume. But you already mentioned how they could find that out and see all that.
Yes.
And you actually have YouTube videos with them too.
I do. I have a boyfriend. We've been dating for 5 months, and I know people probably like, what? 5 months? What the heck? Yeah, 5 months. It feels like 2 years with him though. Like, I felt what I felt more in this relationship than my last, and like it's been a shorter amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So love is real, man. I just hope everybody gets to experience it.
And for transparency, he is off camera to the side of you in this interview as well.
Yes.
And there's videos, YouTube videos, of how you two met, and are there other videos about the history of you two, or is that just pretty much
That's pretty much it.
that one
Like
video there?
me, like people would probably think I'm crazy. Like me and my boyfriend started dating after 2 weeks. You know, like after 2 weeks, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I was like, yes. Like I was just so head over heels. Like I'm not even gonna sound like a simp, but like, yeah, it's pretty much it.
Now, if he's open to answering some additional questions that may or may not have been covered in that YouTube video, I do have one off the top
Ooh.
of my head.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay,
Where
okay,
your energy at, man? Give me some.
okay. Here's a serious question. And if it was already mentioned in your YouTube video, we can keep the answer there so people can check that out. But if not, I'd like to have this answered. Did you know who she was or how
That's
big
so
she
crazy.
was online and that sort of thing when you initially met her?
No, I didn't know who she was at all. Like, I wasn't even supposed to. The way we met, like, I wasn't even supposed to meet her for real. Like,
That's
it's just
crazy.
It's a crazy story for real. But I didn't know who she was at all.
By the time you asked her to be your girlfriend and that sort of thing, after 2 weeks, had you gotten acclimated to who she was and her YouTube channel and her social media following and things of that nature?
Yeah, I had known by then. I had known by then.
So here's the question.
So are you a clout chaser?
That was the question. When you enter a relationship with her such as this, was it for clout?
Nah, it's not for clout at all. I don't know why people say that. I'm a real genuine person, so anything I get into, people who know me just know I'm a real genuine person. But it's not for clout at all. I feel like I sacrificed a lot being with her, so I don't
What
think
that's supposed to mean?
not like that, but like anything, like I sacrificed for the good. Like she changed me as a person. Like it's deeper than what people from the outside may look at it as. So.
And just for added context and transparency, had you had your own YouTube channel at that time when you met her?
Yeah, I actually did. I had already posted like I used to do gaming, so I changed my channel names a couple times. I used to do gaming. I got like 100 some subscribers, but I wasn't taking it serious for real. But I always wanted to do YouTube. I always wanted to be a YouTuber, just finding my own lane was my struggles and stuff like that.
Now, is there a couples channel at all?
No couples channel, not yet. People be doing too much when I do pranks and stuff. They be like, please don't turn into that type of YouTuber. And I'm like, it's a prank. Like, what what did you talk about? But no couples channel right now. I need to focus on being more consistent on my channel, like consistently, because I think I'm pretty consistent, but I want to like start posting every day. You know what I'm saying? So no couples channel, not yet at least.
And when it comes to you, Jay, was that a concern of yours at all? The fact that you knew he had a YouTube, maybe not as big as yours, but were you ever worried about somebody clouding up off of you and that sort of thing?
Definitely. Of course, I had to deal with that a lot before I met my current boyfriend. It was always me trying to find who was really genuine, and who's really using me for clout and stuff like that. But a lot of times, I knew. I think my intuition is very good. I knew and I know, like when someone's using me for clout or when they're trying to put me in their YouTube videos in order to get clout off my name and stuff like that. Like I always knew, but I kind of try to brush it off. Like, nah, they not really like that. Like, nah. But when it came to dating and guys, boys would be like, after they done talking with me, they'd be like, girl, I was only talking to you to get my clout up and stuff like that. So when I ran into someone like Jack, my current boyfriend, it was like, he genuinely did not care about that. Like, even when I be telling him, like, post your music, like, I can really help you do this, and he genuinely does not care. Like, he's not that type of person. So it's like, I love that I found someone that's genuine and sees past my followers and stuff like that, and they're not trying to, come up off of my name. And I've been making a lot of real connections like that in the world. So, like, I'm just really happy.
And speaking of YouTube, your last relationship, the last boyfriend you had, that was documented publicly on your YouTube as well.
Yes, it was.
Was there any concern on keeping this more private instead of public? because you dealt with the situation you had in
Definitely.
prior?
Definitely. It definitely was because I didn't want people to be like, my biggest concern was I didn't want whoever I was going to end up with feel like the media is trying to compare them with my ex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people in the comments are always going to say something to stir up the pot. Like, oh, your ex is better. Oh, he's better. You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest concern. But I just started making TikToks with him. Like, before we even started dating, I just started making TikToks, being happy, being fun, and people loved it. Like, people have not said anything negative about us yet. I mean, there is a couple rumors going out, but it's all false. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like,
And Jack, how do you deal with that? Those comments that she's describing about fans or trolls saying this person's better, this person's better,
Uh,
that sort
uh,
of thing.
I don't read comments or it doesn't get to me. I'm a very nonchalant person when it comes to other people, other than like main people I really care about, such as my family, Jalen, and so I really don't care. I say I'm a hard shell to really crack and like disturb because at the end of the day I feel like none of it matters. You know,
definitely.
I wake up the same next day. You know, I have to do what I have to do.
Now, was that talked about? Was that a concern for you at all, going public with her in a public relationship, doing YouTube videos, uh, talking about how you two met, and now it's an official thing?
No, I didn't really have an issue with it. Like, you know, I was just with whatever, you know. I knew I wouldn't care. So, it's, whatever she decided, I was going to go with what she decided.
And how does that work, Jay? Is that something that you actually bring up and initiate? Hey, I want to do a
Definitely.
video. I want to put us out there. Are you okay with it, or?
Definitely. I definitely wanted to make sure that in my next relationship, like after like my ex, you know what I'm saying? It was very more mature. You know what I'm saying? We can sit down and have adult conversations because we are adults, you know, young adults. So I definitely brought it to his attention before I, you know, just came out with a video. Unless it's a prank. Now, if it's a prank, you can't know about that. But yeah, I only pranked him 2 times, so not too bad.
And why go public for another go round with this current boyfriend of yours?
Because I feel like, you know, I'm young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 19 years old. I don't feel like I need to hide who makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone that makes me happy, like, I be get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came home with roses, fully cooked dinner, house was clean, like, stuff like that just makes me feel appreciated. So it's like, well, I hide it. Like, you know? Like, there's no point in hiding it. Something that's so good and genuine, like, there's no point in hiding it. Because it gives other people hope. Like, you know, there's real good people out here. Like, love is still real. That's out there, y'all.
So it wasn't to be spiteful to the ex.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Anything else you want to say in regards to your relationship together? Anything that hasn't been said about it that you'd like to express
Um,
at this point?
um,
Any questions that need to be answered in regards to the two of you?
yes, me and my boyfriend live together. That's one thing everybody asks me, and everyone keeps asking me if he pays rent. Like, does he pay rent, this, that, and the third? Yes, he pays rent, too. Like, I don't even know why that's a thing, like, going on the internet right now. Like, they just so nosy, like, you know, about what's going on in our relationship. But that's pretty much all y'all need to know.